In just one sweep, this dog sniffs out a suspicious lump of letters.
We'll take those into further examination.
Probing parcels and combing through crates, 4-year-old Phoenix is on the hunt for drugs.
From your cocaine, heroin, ecstasy, those types of odours, he's finding them on a regular basis.
With almost 3 million international mail items pouring into Melbourne's Gateway facility every month, detector dogs are a key part of the Australian Border Force's arsenal against the war on drugs.
Good boy, Phoenix! Good fella!
Around 90 narcotic-filled packages are identified at the centre every week, many of them commercial quantities.
It gets through here, it hits the streets, families get affected, you read about it every day. The methods and the way they do it are always changing and always emerging, but we see it every day.
Phoenix and handler Jeff are at the top of their game, having sniffed out 4 grams of cocaine that led to this 300-kilogram bust in Altona this year.
We found 10 kilos of methamphetamine in false bottom suitcases at the airport. That was a couple of months ago.
Partnered for 2 years, the pair canvasses the mail depot, airport and Melbourne's port.
Huge partnership. I actually spend more time with my dog than I do my own family.
Before dogs like Phoenix are ready for the workforce, they need to undergo about 7 months of specialised training. Before that, as puppies, they're in the care of foster families who are guided by Border Force to expose them to the sights and sounds of the world. Fostering lasts between 12 to 18 months, and the force is desperate for families to open their homes and protect Australia's border.
If we didn't have them on board, we wouldn't be able to survive, basically. We wouldn't be here.
Oh, they're cute and very clever. It's time for sport now with Sam Djodan, and the clouds cleared at Bathurst.
And the drivers came out to play. It was great racing, Janie. Coming up after the break, a dramatic top 10 shootout at Mount Panorama. And Wings gives Flemington spectators an almighty scare.
Look around as the favourites come out. It begins. Observing with its own eye. Mastering the art of stashing. Pretty to move, Grant. Cadbury favourites. Everyone gets their favourites.
Get summer ready at Big W. With boys' rashies for $8. And girls' swimwear for just $15. Big W's new season range, available now.
The Rebel mid-season sale is on now, running for huge discounts on the biggest sports brands. Save a massive $170 on this 4-runner from Garmin, and score up to 40% off a massive range of men's, women's and kids' clothing. Works more deals in store. Don't miss the Rebel mid-season sale on now.
I'm getting a bit emotional. I don't know where that came from. I've got a family. Good grief.
Both of my eyes.
Both of your eyes. $50 million? No. I just couldn't. 200 million. I couldn't. I couldn't. You can't really put a price on your sight.
In the purest dairy farms of Victoria. Hand-selected for their sustainability. Where the land and the herds are nurtured to produce a wholesome, rich cream. Imagine that cream crafted into an indulgent ice cream. New Blue Ribbon crafted ice cream. Reimagined for good.
When it's time to sell, choose the place with more than twice the visits of any other property place. Australia's #1 place for property. This is the place. realestate.com.au.
Sprite. Release the lemon lime refreshment.
Get summer ready at Big W. With pool inflatables for $15. And kids' beach towels for $4. Big W's new season range, available now.
How did someone who knows nothing about cars find an awesome mechanic for the best price? That's the engine. I know what you're thinking. I use my charm. Nope. I used Auto Guru. Punch in your red joke, She's the car service. Looky, looky. Instant quotes. This guy has great reviews. Book. Who's the guru? You the guru.
David Reynolds is on track to defend his title at the Bathurst 1000, taking pole position after a tense top 10 shootout. After days of wet weather, drivers finally got a chance to really test their cars, and they didn't hold back.
The sun finally breaking through over Mount Panorama, and didn't the fans love it?
I think they're pretty happy about it.
Not that the dry track helped the Toyota drivers.
Big accident. Caught up with the cutting, and this is going to be a big pile-up.
The supercars had one final practice, the team of Ash Walsh and Tim Slade finding trouble twice. Ford favourite Scott McLaughlin inches away from disaster.
Oh! Wow! That was as close as you ever get.
The support categories were bashing barriers.
Obviously, and that is a big hit.
And losing limbs. Before the track was cleared for the top 10 shootout, the drivers with the mountain to themselves for one lap only, the fastest earning pole position for tomorrow's great race.
Right now, we're about to do one of the most important sessions of the year.
Rookie Anton De Pasquale thrived in his shootout debut with the third fastest lap. Veteran Craig Lowndes not at his best, qualifying 9th. Jamie Whincup pushed his Red Bull to the limit for 2nd, but everyone is chasing defending champion David Reynolds, who secured his first Bathurst pole.
50.5! That is unbelievable! 3/10 faster than anybody else.
Ecstatic. My young teammate did a pretty amazing time, so I couldn't let him leave me, so I had to go a couple of tenths down the road.
There were bizarre scenes in Papua New Guinea this afternoon, with thousands of fans invading the field during the Prime Minister's 13 match against the Kumals. A few members of the crowd thought a light tower was unsteady and decided to flee over the fence, with many more following. The game eventually continued and the Aussies won. Jake Lloyd is now a genuine star of the Swans after winning the Bob Skilton medal at the club's awards night. The defender polled ahead of Luke Parker and Lance Franklin. Meanwhile, GWS midfielder Lockie Whitfield capped off his stellar season, taking out the Kevin Sheedy medal as the Giants club champion. She's the world's greatest racehorse, and today she showed exactly why. With 300 metres to go in the Turnbull Stakes at Flemington, Winks was boxed in at the back of the field, but the champion mare delivered, powering home to claim her 28th straight win.
The turn arrived like she owned the place. Flemington decked out to honour the champion. The fans there to see only one horse. They were 10 deep, waiting for her to arrive in the parade ring. The new grandstand packed to the rafters. Without a care in the world, she headed out to do what she does best. Starting at the unbackable odds of $1.10, she ambled through the first half of the race. But she was stuck on the fence on the turn, and hearts were pounding. And Winks sticking towards the inside, but trying to pick up some ground. But Bowman never panicked. When he pressed the button, she delivered for the 28th time in a row.
When I peeled off the back and went in after them, I thought, oh, we're in for a fight, but the final 100, it was just extraordinary.
The big engine in the best horse this nation has witnessed. Too much for her rivals.
It was so wonderful for our industry to have a horse like this, and you know, I suppose there's kids here today that their parents have brought out that will remember it for the rest of their lives, and I know I certainly will, and I just feel so privileged and humbled.
Relief written all over the owners' faces.
She's just an amazing horse. Even when you think she's not going to be able to do it, she pulls it out, doesn't she?
It's now all systems go for an historic 4th Cox Plate.
In just a moment, tensions building in Vegas ahead of Conor McGregor's return to the ring. And could the Australian cricket team's inexperience let them down?
It's your last chance to peel like a winner. Wear the Genesis 2LX Barbecue, ultimate Alienware gaming setup, and millions more prizes. Peel at home and more.
home, try CLR.
Alright, let's do it.
I'll start outside, you stay inside.
CLR easily dissolves built-up calcium, limescale and rust. Soak your shower head in CLR to get it running like new. For crystal clear shower screens, apply, wait 2 minutes, then wipe hard water stains away. CLR's a safer choice that cleans kettles, dishwashers and washing machines.
Wow, it's like a different house.
CLR. See your home in a new light, guaranteed.
Why did so many leave Earth on a one-way exodus to Mars?
I'll try anything, even a new planet.
Well, look, no pets, no hay fever.